I am going to share with you an approach to addressing your mental health that is comprehensive and also considers the body. Do you feel like something has been missing or off in your search for emotional, mental, and physical well-being? Or maybe you've tried many programs, 3 weeks of this and 3 months of that, but struggle to stick with things. And maybe you're suffering with a mental health condition, or maybe just a symptom, or maybe with difficulties in relationships or career, or maybe it's more existential, just thinking about what's the big picture, or figuring out like what is the purpose and direction that you want to take your life in. How can you live your best life and optimize your health and your mind? And if these questions are on your mind and you answered yes to any of them, you're not alone. We are all on this complicated life journey. We're all figuring things out, and I am there with you. And some days I ask all the same questions and try this and try that and pause and try to figure out what's the big picture. And I have good news and bad news about what I'm going to share with you. The good news is that there are things that you can do to help yourself feel better, to feel well, and to achieve well-being. You can do things that will improve your emotional, mental, and physical health. And I organized this work into 7 areas, and I will share them here with you. The bad news: this is not a quick fix. Your self-healing work has to be comprehensive. If you plug up 2 holes in a dam, but 5 holes are left, the water will keep pouring out. And you need to find all of the issues, all of the holes in a dam, and you need to address all of them in order for you to really be well, in order for the dam to work. In the same way, we need to address all areas of health and life to get to well-being. And it takes time and it takes effort. And you need a good attitude and patience to do the work. But the work is worth it because you are worth it. And we like simplicity, clarity. We like one-step solutions. I often speak to my patients and they are hoping to figure out like what's the one thing that explains their symptoms or explains what's going on, or to find the one medication or the one treatment that will solve everything. And sometimes that is possible. Yet human beings are incredibly complex. So oversimplified, shortcut approaches are unlikely to help us achieve optimal health and well-being. I would like you to accept this invitation to welcome your own complexity and to take a lifelong and deep approach to mind and body health. And 7 essential areas of wellness are how I organized the various things that need to be considered and addressed. Well-being requires a personalized approach for each individual. And my approach offers a way of taking care of yourself that will help you to be well and stay well as life progresses and evolves. It's something that you do for yourself, something that is a kind of a take on how to take care of yourself, how to love yourself, and how to take care of yourself. And let's briefly look at the 7 areas, and then I'll go back and go into more depth about each of these 7. So we start with the big picture. This is your big why, your values, your goals, your mindset, your beliefs, your orientation to life. Next, food. What you eat has a huge impact on your health and mental health. Next, lifestyle. This is sleep, exercise, daily routine, structure. They have a huge impact. Next, health. Physical health, hormones, inflammation, autoimmunity, hidden infections, all of that needs to be addressed. Next, emotions. Absolutely essential to be good at navigating emotions. Next, work or school. We spend so much time at work and at school that it really matters to figure it out. And of course, last, love and relationships. So love is a great medicine, and getting good at relationships and getting good at self-love is absolutely essential to our well-being. So now let's take a closer look, a little bit more about each one. So big picture. It takes a lot of effort to get your health on track. So the first step is the big picture. It's the mindset. You need a good attitude, because you may hit a wall, you may stumble and fall, and you need to get back up and keep going. And you have your own unique values, your own unique goals that are shaping your own sense of purpose and meaning, and getting clear on your direction, North Star. That is essential to help you to travel on your life's journey in a way that facilitates well-being. Next, let's talk about food a bit more. So food is medicine, but food can be poison too. And developing a way of eating that you believe in and that works for your mind and body and that you find sustainable is absolutely essential to health and well-being. And I love to talk about food. I have lots of other material and videos about food. Lifestyle. This is sleep, exercise, daily routine, and structure. And these are essential elements of life. There's a whole field called lifestyle medicine. Without good sleep, sufficient exercise, it will be really hard to be well. And we all need structure that works with our brain, circadian clock, with seasons, with nature, with life. We all need that structure. A bit more about health. So we are learning more and more about how the health of the body affects the mind. For example, chronic inflammation that might be coming from the gut or from mouth health issues is one of the fundamental mechanisms which might be the link for how bodily issues affect mental health, and hidden infections, immune system issues, hormonal issues, all of that needs to be addressed. Next, emotions. With knowledge and skill, we can get better at navigating emotions. We can cultivate positive emotional states, we can cultivate resilience, and we can get better at navigating, tolerating, and accepting negative emotions and the challenges that life brings. And we can widen our window of tolerance to welcome all of life and to get better at mindfulness so that we can really be present in our lives. A bit more about work and school. So your professional life impacts your personal life and your health and your mental health. So are there patterns that keep you stuck or unhappy at work? Or do you get to use your strengths at work? Is your work engaging? Or how could you make it engaging and energizing rather than boring and draining? A lot of that is about approach, attitude, mindset, and some skills. It's important because most of our time is at work. And last one, love and relationships. So loving yourself and developing a consistent attitude of self-compassion is the first step. And on that foundation of self-love, we can then build safe, secure, supportive, nurturing relationships. Love and the quality of our relationships have a tremendous impact on our physical and mental health. And we can improve relationships by improving our skills at relationships. We can get better at communication. We can get better at sorting out our own patterns and belief systems that might be getting in the way. And loving ourselves and others better and better is a lifelong pursuit. So, congratulations. You now know the 7 key areas contributing to well-being. You could look at them in order, or you could jump to the one that's most relevant right now to you. And as you think about your health and your life, use the tool of the 7 areas to assess where do you need to bring your attention and effort. Because all 7 are important. And we cannot prioritize 7 things at once. So we need to start somewhere and tune up all of them over time. Maybe giving a few months or years of your life to really focus on certain areas, but really all of them need to be tuned up and in a good enough place. So there are many experts and guides and teachers that can help you on this journey of addressing your health and well-being. And you can access a lot of information for free online. Thank you so much for listening. Check out my other videos for in-depth exploration of each of the areas of health and well-being.